Welcome back to Top 5 Repairs. Today's topic, I'm going to tell you guys how to fix P0607 control module performance code. The reason why you're getting P0607 code is because that when you start your vehicle, the computer is going to run a self-check. And when it is receiving input or data from various sensors and so on, and if the information is inaccurate, or it is incorrect, or it is wrong, it is going to trigger P0607 code. Before checking the computer or sensor, always start with the battery. Don't do anything yet. First, inspect the battery. Make sure the battery is in good condition. Also, if the battery is older than 5 or 6 years, maybe it is time to replace it. Next, inspect the terminal on the battery. Is the battery terminal loose? Is the post corroded? Is the terminal corroded? Also, make sure to check the cable on it. Make sure the cable wire is not frayed, and make sure strands of wire is not missing from it or it is coming apart. And of course, always check battery voltage. Battery voltage should be at least 12.4 to 12.6 volts when the vehicle is off. The next thing I recommend checking is the ground. Make sure all the ground straps are not corroded or rusted, and make sure they are not loose. Next, locate the ECM or PCM, also known as the computer. So the computer could be located somewhere in the engine bay or somewhere in the cabin, maybe right behind the glove box, maybe right behind the kick panel, and so on. If the computer is located in a very bad location, for example, it is located in the engine bay and it is very close to the engine, well, all that heat from the engine, it is going to radiate to the computer and it can cause issue to it. One thing I recommend doing is checking the connector and pins on the ECM. Make sure that the pins on the ECM are not bent and make sure it is not corroded. And make sure the connection is not loose, because if the connection is loose caused by vibration, it will cause poor contact. And again, you're going to get P0607 code. If the connection looks fine and the pins are not corroded, the next thing I recommend is removing the cover or the casing that is covering the circuit board. And the next thing you want to do is you want to make sure that there is no burnt marks on the circuit board. If you see any burnt marks on the circuit board, it means that circuit board is fried. And to be sure, I always conduct a sniff test. So you want to smell the circuit board, and if it smells burnt, then that's how you know you're going to have a bad circuit board. The next thing you want to do is you want to inspect the soldering joint on the circuit board. Look for cracks on the soldering joints. If that soldering joint is cracked, caused by thermal stress, again, it can trigger P0607 code. The next thing I recommend checking is for water damage. If water finds its way or moisture finds its way into the circuit board, of course, it is going to cause issue to it, and it is going to cause the connectors and other parts inside the circuit board to corrode. When replacing the ECM or PCM or the computer, always match up the part number on it and make sure to reprogram the computer. Next, always check the CAN bus. So the CAN bus is going to be the communication wire, and it is going to be a lot of wires that are going to be bundled together going to the ECM, and make sure the wires are not broken and make sure there is no open circuit. And of course, I always check the grounds going to the ECM and make sure there is no open and make sure there is no high resistance. I hope you found this lesson useful. As always, thank you for watching and subscribe to Top 5 Auto Repairs.